Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Who Invited Them, a Shudder original that looks pretty good about some house guests who just don't want to leave. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's The Pineys, books 1 through 9, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So this couple gets a new house. Murder was committed there, and as they're wrapping up the party for the night, they discover a couple who was in the house. They were in the bathroom doing coke, and they didn't get the memo that the party was over. So they come out, and it's awkward, and then the couple realizes, who the heck invited you? And they can't figure out who invited them. They don't know them. And then weirdly, rather than leave, they end up ingratiating themselves with the couple and continue to stay. Now, as the trailer progresses, and I assume as the movie progresses, you find out that the couple's house, they got a deal on it because a murder was committed there, which I'm sure ties into the story. But as the trailer progresses, and again, as the movie progresses, they get weirder and weirder and weirder. They say weirder things. They, of course, are swingers. She offers her coke. They do some coke. And eventually it reaches the point where they're trying to kick them out, and then they won't leave. And then I assume there's a final confrontation where they have to kill these guys. And then there's some moment where they tie them up, which seems like a really, really dumb idea. Yeah, I'm not down with that. If somebody said, hey, you want to be tied up? I'd be like, hey, no. Why would I want to be tied up? Oh, no, it'll be a cool sexual thing, and you can have sex with my wife. I don't need to be tied up for that. And I don't know about the whole swinging thing. Seems dumb now to me. You know, back in the day, maybe when you're a little wild and younger, you might think, oh, that sounds kind of cool. Yeah. Not anymore. Anyhow, it escalates and escalates, but it's basically, the worst house guest ever. This is streaming on Shudder. It looks good. Looks good. Looks like it could be a full-length movie, too. I assume it is, because this is a Red Band trailer. So, boy, that actor looks super familiar. And he's got a lot of great energy to him. He is definitely the centerpiece of this movie. The actress who plays his wife, not her, but the other woman, isn't too bad either. But he is definitely driving the movie, I think. So the first act is, of course, the party. They're having a normal party, and they mention some attributes of the house, maybe, and it's kind of a boring party, and people talk about the couple, and it ends, and then they discover this second couple who stayed behind, right? The creepy couple. And that's the first act. Second act is they start to ingratiate themselves. They, say, oh, we got on the wrong foot here. Let's get a drink. And they have a couple of drinks and start talking. And at first they like them. And they're sticking around. And girl gives the woman some coke. Can't just kick him out of the house, right? And, they seem to be getting along, but then it starts to get weird. It starts to get very strange and weird. And at some point, the couple with the house starts saying, maybe we should get these people out of here. Been drinking all night, and they're kind of oddballs. There's a moment where he offers up his girlfriend or wife to the other guy, that they're swingers, and that doesn't go over well. And it starts to get weirder, and it escalates to the point at which, listen, why don't you guys head out of here? And they don't really want to leave. I'm not sure why. Maybe they're the ghosts of the two people who were killed in the house, and they're some sort of evil spirits, or maybe they're the killers who killed the last couple in the house. Maybe this is what they do. They kill people who, buy the house or something. Anyhow, it ends with a climax where they tell the people to leave. They won't leave, and then they're fighting them. They're in a fight for their lives because these people are total psychos. And how does it end? Well, it's a Shudder original. It's a horror movie, so it kind of could go a bunch of different ways, right? The obvious ending is they defeat the couple and kill them or drive them away, or the cops come, or, back in the old days, that probably would have been your ending. The cops would have come and revealed, in the old days would have been like, oh yeah, these were two psychotic people who escaped the asylum. It's a good thing you called us. Something like that. A horror movie ending would be that this couple kills the original couple, like kills them and replaces them somehow. Maybe there's some setup for that. Maybe their ghost, Probably, I think the original couple wins, but maybe there's some like sense that this could happen again. Like maybe this is a house that's an evil house, a nexus point for this kind of behavior, or maybe it's some sort of cult where people who are in the cult keep coming back to certain places and killing people. I don't know, something like that. Somewhere it's like not quite over. Even if the couple wins, they don't really win. You're not supposed to really win in a horror movie. How would I end it? That's a good question. How would I end it? One way to end it would be that the original couple, becomes more evil than the creepy couple, right? And they defeat them and they kill them, and then they go another step. They destroy their bodies in the house somehow, so they're like, I don't know, built into the house. Like they were re-pouring cement in the basement, and they chop up their bodies and like put them in the bottom and then pour cement over them, and now they're part of the house too, and now they're kind of evil. They've kind of been tainted by the experience, and now they maybe have a taste for doing it, and they are sort of becoming the new version of them. Like, that would be one way to do it. Yeah, I could see that working. But it looks pretty good, however it's going to end. It's a good trailer, because I don't know. And it's Shudder. That's a great thing about horror movies. You're not sure if you're going to get a happy ending or you're just going to get a shocker ending. Total shocker. So, would I see it? Yeah, I'd see it. I'd even go to the movies to see something like this. I don't think it's going to be in theaters. It's only streaming on Shudder. But, the more stuff I see out of Shudder, the more I say, it's not a bad investment if you're going to subscribe to some kind of movie channel and you like horror movies. This one seems to be making cool stuff. God, I know this actor. What the hell is he from? Oh, I've seen him in something. Can't think. Oh, I know. He plays young Kyle Reese in the Terminator movie with Christian Bale. God, I knew I'd seen him before. Yeah. I think he's been some other stuff too, but that's where I remember seeing him for. Okay. Got it, doggy. For once I remembered something. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more bass takes. Don't forget, tomorrow I'll be at the Ambler, PA Comic-Con in Ambler, PA. It's a Comic-Con and street festival. I think I'll be doing a talk. I'm not sure. It's a little fast and loose, but it should be fun. And then on Sunday, I'm doing a signing at Paranormal Books in Asbury Park. It's all in the links below, along with my books. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you